Hey YouTube, this is Image Bro, and this is video number 3 of the 7th anniversary recap that we are doing. And video number 3, oh, this is an interesting one, because I was debating making this or the next one the lead story. The next one's a very, very interesting one. I'll be discussing that in the final video. But let's talk about this. So, everybody knows that when it comes to Udapre, one of the big things they do every year, or every so often, is the Shining Theaters. For me, anyway, ones that I have really enjoyed were Masquerade Mirage, Joker Trap, and even to a certain degree, Polaris. But we have not heard any news about any new drama CDs. Well, we got some news on Saturday that there's actually going to be more drama CDs. This time, it's going to be interesting though, because I'm going to read you the wording from the 7th anniversary site. Drama CD project following theater company Shining. Theater Shining starts. 11 idols from the Shining office will challenge the new ground. Okay, they said new ground. And they said Shining Theater office. They didn't specifically mention what the new ground is. This sounds a bit ambiguous, especially when you consider what did world expansion mean when it came to Udapre, if you read the translation of the blog post from back in May. Well, there's a big theory that you can now put into the equation. But you see, that big equation, that big, assumptions you can put up is, could this mean that we have a new unit to deal with? A new unit to be included now in Shining Theaters. A new unit that could only be one thing if the time came. What would that unit be though? And where would they come from? Well, we have our theories. And the reason we have our theories now is because of the final story. The final story, which we will get into. But here's my question. Before I get to that video, do you have an idea as to what in the absolute heck the idea for the new ground that they're talking about is? And also, what format will these new drama CDs be in? Because if they involve who I think they're going to involve, it's going to make things very interesting. Very interesting. And I'm looking very much forward to what they will do and how they will handle it. But are you looking forward to it? Are you looking forward to the new drama CDs? Especially if you knew or thought what I was thinking when you heard new ground. Well, we will talk about that a little bit when we get to the final video. The final video is going to be very interesting, because something was announced that I and a lot of other people probably couldn't have expected. And that is going to be the big story coming up in a few seconds. So until then, my friends, let me know what you think about this story. I know I didn't tell you much, but let me just say this. If you go to the 7th anniversary website, which is still up, you can read through all the news stories. And let me go ahead and say this. Everything that I have I've been talking about has been announced from either the Broccoli website at broccoli.co.jp or the 7th anniversary site, which is udapre.com/sp/udapre _7th _anniversary. So everything that I'm talking about here you can check out there, but I'm giving my brief 2 cents on these, except for the next one. The next one's going to be a bit. So I'll see you in that video. Take care, friends. Bye bye.